NDI is fucked up for some reason. So it looks weird, but welcome back. Welcome back. Josh is finally on time for once, and then my computer was being dumb. So that's how that's going. So what you got going on? What's new? You're always dying. You are always dying. You are dying because you're always dying. Like, literally always dying. You're either not dying, dead, but dying, or just dying.
No.
Yup.
Not sick.
I know how dying works, Josh.
Have you died lately?
Well, you know, we were at work yesterday, and I really wanted to kill myself, so... So what have you been doing? Okay, go for it.
So, I'm very happy today.
Why?
It makes me want to play. It makes me want to play Warzone on keyboard the next 2 days because I'm off. Because I got 9th place on solos. I was really excited.
Well, you know, you
For
could
once.
always do that. Just saying.
No, I can't. I work 2 jobs.
You don't have 2 jobs. That is not your excuse. You cannot use that excuse.
I have 2 jobs.
Doesn't matter.
It is an excuse.
Nope.
It's a perfectly good one.
Nope.
I like money.
Nope.
Nope. What? Okay, then what's my reason for my excuse?
You're just full of excuses. None of them are any good for anything.
Oh. So you're saying I'm an asshole, like everyone has one?
Yep.
Oh. Oh well, assholes.
You're an asshole. Okay, so I have a thing for chat so that I can watch the chat live.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2... Like, it tells me we got 2 people watching on YouTube, none on Twitch. But I can't find my thing. I'm going to update the titles, though. Not on Twitch. But I can't find my thing. Knock it off.
Knock it off what?
Knock it off!
I'm not doing anything.
Just knock it off.
Not doing anything yet, John.
I don't know, dude. Fuck me.
I just work here.
No. You don't even work here.
Oh.
Episode 7. Good evening, Vietnam.
Why not morning?
Because this isn't Tropic Thunder, it's 8 p.m. on a Friday.
But
And
that's not from Tropic Thunder.
I don't give a shit. Not a single fuck's given, Josh.
I noticed that.
Alright. So, give me shit. What are you doing this week?
Enjoying life. What are you doing this week?
Oh, so you're just enjoying life in Verdansk being a fucking scrub?
Yep. Because you know what they say. You know what they say, I'm just trash.
I could have told you that. This guy writes in one of our show notes because he wants to talk about cheaters. He wants to talk about cheaters, and he wants to be like, oh, hey, is cheating with an aimbot worth it if you're trash? And I just had to go and comment, and I'm like, yo, you're trash anyway, but you know. No, we don't speak Spanish here. I mean, I do just very, very little.
What?
It's a Twitch
What?
comment.
Oh. It's like, huh?
Yeah. Where are my notes? My notes are here.
Yep.
What are you doing?
So they're easier for me to read.
So, you're saying that like 20 minutes, I was trying to fix my NDI setup?
Yeah.
That you're just sitting there.
I didn't think about it till now.
Well, alright. It's really, really bothering me why I can't figure out this NDI issue now.
The last few weeks, it's been. If it isn't me, it's your computer that doesn't want us to start right away.
It's always been you.
Yeah, I mean, this week's the first week I didn't.
Yeah. But this week we got some news, and by news, I mean we got lots of speculation. So first off, we're
Power pack.
oh wait,
Enough power pack to power punch our weapons. A little zombie reference.
you're the zombies guy.
Yes.
I'm not a zombies guy.
I love zombies.
But I know it's Pack-a-Punch.
Punch a pack, pack punch, power pack. Same thing.
Yup, sure. Alright. Anyway. Since we're on zombies, thanks to some dumbass, where am I at? So we got a new trailer for the Firebase Z map, and it teased a few new kinds of zombies. I mean, there was one that was kind of like the Siren Head looking motherfucker with a "I'm a firing my laser" thing. It was
Same.
And there's one that kind of looked like it could be a Juggernaut. What do you think about adding different types of zombies like this?
I honestly think it's going to be more challenging. Because as the rounds progress, they get harder to kill. Adding in new types of zombies in each round will make it harder for you to get to 10. Because me and you, when we were playing Cold War, we did pretty good together.
I honestly think that it's going to be a disaster. Just an absolute shit show.
Well, you know what they say, right?
No, I don't. Tell us.
It's always darkest before the dawn.
I mean, it always seems like it's a shit show.
It is. It's always a shit show.
Now, where's my thing? I mean, first of all, it's going to be that perfect seamless transition like we did when we brought Cold War to Warzone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, you guys know that one. It just broke the game for, like... What's that been, 2 months?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's still pretty fucking broken, if you ask me. What do I know?
A lot of the weapons.
It's only the only thing I play now.
Yeah. I don't think I've even touched Cold War since I've switched over to PC.
I mean, I used to in the mornings before we got to work. But, you know, that's before I realized that we were such shit at Warzone that I can play like 9 matches of solos instead of 9 matches of multiplayer. But, you know, I mean... I don't know. seamless transition, just wrecked it. But I also, my main concern is that with these new different types of zombies, how do I word this? It takes it out of the realism factor, if that makes sense.
Almost like they're bringing in like making it more like Resident Evil fact, you know.
I mean, less that, but more like, I literally love this Oreo iced coffee.
I like how you just stop in the middle of a question or saying something to just do that.
Okay.
It's almost like you hang out with me too much.
Hey, is it okay that we do that?
Do what?
Bat. Can we do that? Is that okay?
Oh, fuck you.
No, fuck you, because you do that to me 9 times a day. And then you get mad at me, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Now.
I forgot. That was making fun of me. Alright.
Now, taking away from the realism factor, what I mean is less like making it more Resident Evil. Which, I mean, it is. Don't get me wrong with the different types of zombies. But at the same time, like... shit. The fact that there's just zombies out of nowhere, that's hard enough to believe as it is. Just because, you know, something like that's unprecedented, and for all we know, it's not real and it's not going to happen. But at the same time, it could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
But
the living dead being like 9 feet tall and shooting fucking Kamehamehas out the mouth, that's not fucking happening. Ever. You know?
It sounds like more like Resident Evil.
So, like, that's...
Looking like Siren Head. The fuck?
That's what I mean by, like, the realism factor. Like, at least make it believable. Nazi zombies, yeah, I get that. You know, like, fucking Vietnamese zombies, I get that. Siren Head and the Juggernaut? Fuck you.
What's next? They're gonna have zombie dogs?
No. Simply because dogs don't have souls.
I beg to differ.
I don't know either, dude. I just work here.
When I said that, you said I didn't work here, so...
You don't work here. All you're doing is making shit in the... all you're doing is making shit in the notes different colors. Which you could have been spent like 10 minutes doing instead of right now and making me confused because it's colors. Anyway, we talked last week about a guy making a replica of the not Thunder Gun.
It's Thunderclap.
No. That's not, we're not talking about the one in the notes. The one we talked about last week where it made a replica of the gun that shoots fire.
Oh, yes.
So a guy made a flamethrower. We talked about that last week. This week we found another one. This guy makes a Thunder Gun replica with a 3D printer. I mean, this one's probably not going to shoot lightning like the other one shot fire, but it's still pretty cool to see that kind of fan base exists. What do you think?
I mean, I want to see, like, some of the retro stuff. Like the, what did they call it? In the old zombies, laser pistol or whatever. That'd be cool. Or the thunderclap. That's when I was reading that, I thought you meant the thunderclap.
I'll thunderclap your ass cheeks.
That's gay.
I kind of want one of these, like, 3D replica thunder guns, but I wanted to shoot, like, a police taser, so then when you're just standing around talking to somebody who's fucking around instead of working, which then causes you to fuck around instead of working.
It's not my fault.
Oh, hey, I gotta get back to work. I want to get done.
I tell him that right before he starts talking to me, then he starts talking to me, and then he doesn't move. It's not my fault.
Either way, I want to get one of those that shoots a little taser thingy. So then just be like, get back to work.
Mm-mm.
Doing it.
No.
But there's a random glitch that's just been going on with the zombies lately that makes it literally unplayable. Now, we're not talking like Warzone with the DMR when 90,000 people are running around with a DMR. You can't get very far. We're
Played a
talking...
little.
We're talking, you know, sometimes when you're upgrading armor, you're like lethals and tacticals, and your weapons disappear. You can't physically see them. You don't see them in your inventory. So if you don't see them in your inventory, you can't use them. But it also doesn't let you grab weapons from the wall or boxes. So all you gotta do is run around and pray. How are you gonna finish off a wave of zombies with prayer? Yup. Yup.
Just kill the zombies.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts on that is, well, they literally made zombies unplayable. And I love zombies. Now it makes me want to go try this, because I did use the DMR finally.
Yeah.
And it's still pretty broken.
It's still broken, but it's not as meta as it used to be, which I like that they changed it, and they changed it enough to make it like not the gun everyone goes for.
Yeah.
I still don't think it's enough though.
I broke its shield in 2 shots. The person's shield. And I lowered their health. He ended up killing me right away. So.
But you know, knocking the shields off with 2 bullets is
It's OP.
pretty much anything that's not a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. So it's like, I mean, with a tactical rifle, that's still pretty OP, John. That's.
Yeah, for a tactical rifle, it's too strong. But it doesn't have the... Look at the camera.
I'm reading.
You have 2 screens.
It's hard to read and do this.
I'm hurt.
Hurts my neck. That's gay. Tell that to your OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna add a tier on the Patreon, which I'm gonna look up the link to it right now. Because we need to start getting some patrons so we have an excuse to make some bonus episodes, making some bonus episodes so that you can listen to at work or watch us later. But we're going to add a... Where is the link? Where is the link?
Uh-oh.
I think it's
Patreon.
I think it's patreon.com/FlashBang BRos.
I don't even know how to spell Patreon.
Okay, so it brought up... Oh! Yep, patreon.com/FlashBang BRos. So we got a couple different tiers right now.
Oh, I gotta set up a Patreon account? That's bullshit.
You're gonna want to do that eventually anyway. Just saying.
Oh. This is bullshit.
But we got our gold, our diamond, and our dark matter. So, in our Discord, which we're constantly changing, we're gonna have a patron or a couple channels for our gold patrons, our diamond patrons, and our dark matter patrons. Now, our gold patrons, you get access to the bonus episodes. That's $5 a month. You know, that's one person's trip to Starbucks. I'm calling someone out. Anyway.
Me?
No.
Oh.
$10 a month.
No,
$10 a month, you get the Discord benefits of seeing the gold and the diamond chat. You also get access to our bonus episodes as before. And we're going to shout you out every single episode. Right at the end. For $20 a month, you know, 4 of them Starbucks trips, you know, 4 less pumpkin spice lattes a month when you go there 6 times a day. Oh, honey, I don't know how you're gonna survive, but you can do it. So you get everything listed below. The Dark Matter patrons, there's only 5 slots in there just because we gotta do it. We gotta keep it a little light. To get Discord, all the Discord benefits, you get the bonus episodes, you get a shout out, and we are going to add a Q&A section for you in our Discord. So join the fucking Discord. It's in the show notes. That will, when we have our, we're gonna have a channel for Q&A questions. You can ask us anything that won't get us banned on Twitch. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but I know I have to say that. But if it won't get us banned on Twitch, you can ask us anything, and we will, once we get a few questions, we'll start answering them live. Why are you just nodding? You look like a fucking moron. Anyway, but with
that was my whole problem.
With our Dark Matter patrons, when we do those streams, you'll be able to join us. So when we answer those questions live, you will answer those questions live with us.
John.
Yeah.
Are you getting to the OnlyFans part where they get to see us at work and what we do when we're not doing Call of Duty?
And my penis, but yes.
No penis. No penis. We're gonna trick these people.
No. We can't even scam them anymore because your dumbass is mentioning it. So, if you want to see my dong, I'm going to create a $50 a month Patreon tier. If that, you'll get access to my own private Snapchat and my OnlyFans that I need to make once I get one. Just saying, if you want to see me in all my glory, I have no idea why you want to, but $50 a month, that is all yours, baby.
Hashtag Glorious John.
Yep, we're gonna get that trending on Twitter now. So, anyway, we got an update here. So, what I thought was dumb is if you create a Battle.net account, you can go for free and play Warzone. If you have an account for PSN, doesn't even need to be it doesn't even need to be a PS Plus account. Guess what? You can play Warzone for free. Now, if you get Warzone for free on the Xbox store, and you get a free Microsoft account, guess what? No Warzone. You can't play. But that's going to be changing from what I've heard. Which, I mean, I get that. Good. It was something that was mentioned when I saw a thing that, okay, I'm getting sent GIFs, but anyway, not the point.
GIFs for what?
Nunya.
It's not GIFs, John. It's GIFs.
No, it's pronounced GIFs.
It's pronounced GIFs.
If that's the case, then it's Giphy peanut butter. Or Giphy popcorn.
Well, it's spelled GIF. Yep.
Oh yeah? How do you spell gentle?
GENTLE.
So why can't it be the same way with GIF?
Gentle. It's GIF. GIF.
Considering you have the master of the English language like a 12-year-old, I'm not sure if I should trust that.
You're too modest. You're way too modest. It's like a 4-year-old. Come on.
I'm trying to talk you up, buddy.
You're so modest, John.
What was that? Oh, yeah. So, last week we talked about, the changes where Xbox Live went up to $120 a year. $120 a year just for Xbox Live, or you could pay $120 a year for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which included Xbox Live. Well, The people have spoken. That's been reversed. That's been reversed. So not only is it going back to $60 a year, it was also mentioned in that same article that I read on the reversing decision that you no longer need gold to play Warzone.
Good.
Which, I mean, PC Master Race here, but if I want to play on my Xbox, I'm glad I don't have to pay for a subscription I am only going to use for Warzone. What about you?
I mean, there's other games I play on PlayStation, so I would pay for PlayStation. But you don't need it.
I mean, we're talking about Xbox here. If you had an Xbox now.
I don't like Xbox, so I don't think I'll ever have one.
You've had like 3 of them.
Doesn't mean I used them.
You've had like 3 of them. Oh, I don't like Xbox. Buys fucking 3 of them.
How else am I gonna play Halo? The only reason I buy them for Halo.
I mean,
Because I like story modes, and John's still confused about this.
I don't really like cowboy boots, but look at what I fucking bought today.
Cowboy boots.
Yeah.
You forgot. You said it wrong, John. It's yeehaw.
You know, I don't know if I should be taking your advice with that yee ass haircut.
What yee ass haircut? I'm wearing a hat.
I know what's under the hat.
Garbage.
Take off the hat.
No.
Take off the hat.
No.
I will drive over to your house right now, on stream, and take off your hat.
You don't know the code.
I know what window to go in.
Sure, you need a ladder.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I'll just use my thick white cock as a vaulting pole.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to take off my hat.
Come on, Double D.
No.
Someone donate money to this stream so that Josh will take off his hat.
No. You're
What
sweet Bippy, I did.
What if someone... What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Thought it was funny to say.
Okay. So, if someone donates 500 bits, take off the hat, because that's $7.
I'm only worth $7 worth to you.
To take off your hat.
Nope.
Fine.
I might be a dumb whore, but I'm a expensive one. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So, are we still on the Xbox Live pursuit, or are we on the next one?
We're on the next one.
What? Can you explain that to me?
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
Nope.
We're supposed to be a team.
I mean, that's been in there for like an hour, and you could have asked me about that for like the last hour.
No.
All right. Daddy's taking over.
Good.
So
I don't know what the...
So, you know, guys, Twitch has Twitch drops. If you're watching certain streamers that have drops enabled, you could go and, like, let's just say Overwatch. If you're watching this guy for, like, 3 hours or whatever, there could potentially be a Twitch drop. With that Twitch drop, if your account is linked to Overwatch, you can get, like, an Overwatch skin or whatever the drop happens to be. Now, first of all, they're trying to start doing that with YouTube. Now, with YouTube, they're going to start doing drops with YouTube with a CDL. That being said, if you connect your Activision account, so you got to go to youtube.com like you normally would, go into your settings, and where's my notes? Okay, go into your settings. There's going to be a button that says Connected Apps. You click that Connected Apps and sign in. There's one that's titled Activision. Sign in with your Activision ID, and then once that's linked, you watch Approve CDL Broadcast, which gives you the intent, or the option, the chance to get a YouTube drop to get in-game items, whether they be gestures, sprays, or even skins. The only thing that I heard, I say skins potentially, even though the article I read on these drops only said potentially even skins. That's why I'm thinking it's everything else, but I'm not entirely certain, so don't quote me. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I feel like that's just another step to get things for your account.
What do you mean?
Well, like, I understand, like, for, like, Overwatch and all that other, like, skins are a big factor. Yes, skins are a big factor here. But I just don't... It brings me into one of the things I was wanting to say. It's like, I think they're, like, trying to make it... It just... all the skin crap and all that, they're trying to turn, like, CDL into, like, a huger Fortnite. Like, what's next? They're gonna add building shit to it? Or you gotta build a fucking base?
Yes.
There's just... I don't... Why don't you link something that's, like, actually important when you have to do this, like once or whatever? Why...
Nope.
Like, where's the originality right there for this? Like, it... Like, I don't know. I just don't think that I actually find this amusing. I mean, will I try it? Yes, because I'm an idiot, but...
I mean, we can both agree there.
I just don't think that this is, they're going in a right move. I mean...
But I don't think you're actually understanding this because you're comparing it to Fortnite when it's not that. I mean, yes, it has the skin drops, but at the same time, a lot of games do that. And just because they're adding drops doesn't mean it's going to change anything. I mean, every year or so, they have CDL team-specific operator skins that you can buy. So maybe this is just going to be a way of getting those without having to buy them.
Okay. I see what you're saying now.
If they start having to build things in Warzone, I am going back. I am jumping ship. I am leaving, and I'm going back to PUBG.
Win-win, chicken dinner.
Speaking of jumping ship, boys. Where is it in my notes? Okay, so there's a YouTuber by the name of Drifter that claims that himself and several other Warzone content creators are about ready to jump ship from Warzone due to the lack of an anti-cheating software. It makes the game unfun, and because of that, he gets killed in a lot of conspicuous ways. At least that's what he sees on the kill cams. But at the same time, you can't trust the kill cams because the kill cams don't actually show the footage. It shows a recreation of it, which may or may not be exactly what happened. And if it's not exactly what happened, that's what can make it look like, oh, he shot me over here when he was looking straight that way. But at the same time, another YouTube user that goes by the name of Ara or Rara. Well, he says he made a claim as to why Activision hasn't added an adding cheat into the game yet. I mean, I think it's a dumb reason, but his major claim was that there was no anti-cheat because of the fact that someone inside Activision is selling info to data miners so that they can create hacks. I have no idea whether or not this is true. What are you... Oh, you're highlighting it? But he's selling it to data miners to make hacks. I have no idea why it's true. But at the same time...
Makes it sound like...
Go ahead.
Just, like, it sounds like a conspiracy, though. I mean... Activision's really never done anything for really cheaters, you know? Like, I mean, it brings me to one of the notes I brought up was, you know, I was reading one of these people on Reddit posted he was in a game and he was playing with a cheater using aimbots, and like, if you're trash and you're playing, is it worth actually using an aimbot to cheat with? Like, I think what they should do is, if you get caught cheating, they should ban your account so you have to start over, no matter what. You know, they have to have definitive proof of you cheating. You know.
But the definitive proof would be an anti-cheat software.
Exactly.
The way it is right now is you have to report it, and then someone from Activision reviews it, maybe. And then if it's been reported, then they can look, and then they can just be like, oh, hey, yeah, never mind, you're cheating and you're done. But Warzone is free. Yeah. So they want to ban you so you don't come back and cheat again, but they can't really do that since you have but they can't really prevent you from coming back and cheating again because, again, free accounts.
Exactly. I mean, I don't want them to be paid to win, but I mean, still, a lot of people play Warzone because they have either Modern Warfare or they have Cold War. You know?
No.
So either way, you're buying it. But since and I'm not saying this because, like, I don't like PC, because I'm actually playing on PC. But here's the thing. Since they've incorporated, like, PC into everything, you know, and the last game I played was really fun. I had some mistakes, but it was like I actually was getting more familiar with the keyboard. Now, I'm not running anything. But I can see what you say when people play on consoles where they have that assist for shooting and all that stuff, you know? I can see that. Because when you play on computer, it's a lot harder to aim, you know.
What's this got to do with aimbot?
I'm just saying, like, you pay normally people will pay for the battle pass. Am I right?
Well, yeah.
Like, why won't they install something like the anti-cheat just so that people? Because here's the thing: if I'm gonna end up playing with a bunch of cheaters, I'm not gonna have fun, because there's no way for me to progress or get better, because those cheaters have everything you know, they're fully decked out. They got everything. Me, that's not fun. I really don't care for cheaters. But it seems like, I mean, I guess if you were hacking your own console, there's like more than less with the PC being added to stuff, added to video games. There's more cheating, more hacking. It just, I just think like this not having this is just, it's gonna ruin the game. And it's like, you already know I have mixed feelings about Activision. Like, it's, don't get me wrong, I like a lot of the Call of Duty games, but there's a lot of games that I've played that Activision was a part of that I just feel like they don't care about the actual player, they care about the profit, you know? And I just feel like, as much as this is being a can't even think of the word that came to my head before, but being a conspiracy, I just don't see why they won't adapt and listen to, you know what I mean, to the fan base for it. If people are unhappy because there's no anti-cheat or way to cancel cheaters, I mean, what's the purpose of having the progression or anything of it at all, you know?
Nope.
You don't? No? Nothing?
Nope.
I don't know. I just don't see that this, I just see like this is one thing they'll never change.
And why would they? Because it works so well. Nobody ever complains about the lack of an anti-cheat.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Who are you talking to?
What? What are you talking about?
I can't hear you. You got really quiet when you said, and what?
Because you said, who are you talking to? And I'm not talking to anybody.
But okay, never mind. Okay, I got confused.
Well, alright then.
Huh.
Oh
my god. I had to sneeze.
Alright, what's my next note? What's my next note? Because you got us way off track.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so CDL. If you've ever seen the CDL, you've seen that they're just fucking nuts.
Like, they're the OGs of the OG, or the OPs of the OPs.
No.
You're talking about the league, right?
They're not OGs. They're people being added and taken out every single time. But
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, everything they do it fast, they do it well. Nobody fucks anything up, ever.
Yeah.
Where did my cursor go? But what they were saying, what I was saying is, if you've watched CDL matches before, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, they're adding something new into the CDL. Most of the time when we talk about, changes to the CDL, we're talking about, oh, they can't use this gun, they can't use this gun, they can't use this perk, right? Score streaks. Score streaks were banned.
That's all.
Score streaks have been banned just because, like, I mean, if you're trying to do like a hard point, if you just drop a cruise missile on the hard point, you know, it's kind of been frowned upon. But now they're going to be starting to use them again, quote unquote, soon. I have no idea when that's be. I'm going to be watching because I want to see what those guys do because they're just fucking nuts, just nuts.
So do you think they're gonna like ban certain ones and only allow certain score streaks?
I think they're going to. Just because of the fact that, like I said, dropping an entire cruise missile on the hard point where the entire team is, that's just gonna be like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a little...
I think they're going to allow them, but only to a certain extent. Because cruise missile's probably going to get banned. Artillery is going to get banned. I can see them using, like, spy planes and stuff. But...
Juggernaut.
I could see them using the Jug, actually. Because there's a way around the Jug. There is no way around just getting shot out of the sky. But...
No. Do you think they would be adding like stopping power rounds and munition boxes?
I'm not sure about the munition boxes. Because, I mean, the way it is right now, I can't see them banning munitions boxes just because of the fact that, like, you can loot from dead players. Like, there's a perk for that. So, if you run that perk, what's the point of adding a munitions box?
Exactly.
So, I don't think that's going to be banned. I don't think it'll be used either. But I don't think it's going to be banned.
I mean, what about, like, okay, so, like, because I was using, when I was playing today, and I like, stopping rounds.
Yeah.
If you know how to use them correctly, they make or break you.
Yeah. But at the same time, anything can make or break you. You know, stopping power rounds can make or break you. Me punching you in the nuts could make or break you. It all depends on what you do with what you've got. I'm thinking they're going to end up banning the ones that there's nothing you could do. Like with the cruise missile, because that's the only one. I think the attack helicopter and the chopper are gonna be banned too, to be honest.
What about like the veto or white phosphorus for like modern warfare? What do you think about those?
Again, if there's nothing you can do about it, so probably your white phos and your
veto.
Okay, what are you saying now?
The veto. It's in Cold War.
The VTOL?
Yeah, I said veto.
No, you said veto, like Danny DeVito. That's why I was
like
confused.
Veto, yeah. I was meaning the veto.
Like, I think it's going to be very, very limited, just so the ones that are, like, about, like, reconnaissance, like the spycraft, the UAVs, the HARP, that kind of shit. I don't think that they're gonna, I don't know. It's going to be very limited, but I don't know what to expect, and I don't know what I don't want either. There's more talk on League Play, though.
Huh.
And I'm excited for League Play just because, not for the reason you're thinking, Because a lot of people are liking League play because of the fact that people think that with League play, it's going to get rid of SBMM. I mean, it definitely won't. But they think it's going to get rid of SBMM. What do you... I'm going to try it, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's going to be very popular. I think it's going to be like... With League play, I think it's going to be like the entirety of Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3 on PC. Hey, who donated $7?
Nobody.
My
head hurts.
I don't even have any.
My head hurts.
Good. I'm going to come kick it in.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be the entirety of, like, any Modern War or any Call of Duty game before Modern Warfare on PC. Don't you fucking nod. You don't know what that is.
I wasn't nodding. I was like...
You were kind of nodding. You ever played Call of Duty on PC before? Before Modern Warfare?
Yep.
When?
Yep.
When?
Warzone.
That was not before Modern Warfare, you fucking piece of shit.
No. I've played all my Call of Duties on PlayStation. All of them. Yep. I'm the best at being trash.
Yep. Okay, so. The way before Modern Warfare was when we started crossplay. So with before crossplay, it was if you played on PC, you only played with PC players. You know what that meant?
What?
Well, you know, you load up Black Ops 4 or your rusty but trusty Call of Duty game. You hit find match. Queue up for core team deathmatch, hardcore team deathmatch. You know, whatever. And you take a nap, you eat dinner, you smoke a cigarette, you take a shit, you go to work, you come back and you sit there and you chair for another 10 minutes and then you find a match. Because, you know, back before crossplay, it wasn't skill-based matchmaking. It was like back in Black Ops 4. Back in Black Ops 4, if I played 7 matches in one night, I would probably... Well, if I played 6 matches... if I played 7 matches, I'd have my one team, and then I'd probably have at least one of them on my team or playing against them for the next 7 matches. That's how small the community was. Like, you would recognize people like a lot. Then crossplay came out and everyone started molding at the fucking aim assist.
Molding.
Yes, I am molding, both mad and balding.
Hey, I'm not balding.
That sounds like your own problem.
I'm just molting.
You're molting?
Yep, like a bird.
Okay, you're gonna go and shave your head, and I'm going to duct tape a picture of myself to the top of your head.
Like you can always see your face.
Well, I need something to pretty to look at while at work.
asshole.
Bitch. Anyways, back on topic. Back on topic. Okay. So the stim glitch. Stim glitch. Oh my god. You know the one that's been fixed 4 goddamn times?
What do you mean, 5 times?
No. It's been fixed 4 times. It's back for a 5th time. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. That stim glitch is back, but this time it's harder to do. So, I'm not going to give a complete breakdown, but basically, a squad needs between $50,000 and $75,000, and then essentially they can buy enough munitions boxes to survive the gas. I mean, I don't think it's worth it. How about you?
No.
I mean, we're terrible, so we'll probably die before we hit 10 grand.
Hey, I did very good for the first time in my life today. I'm very proud of myself.
Again, your KD's gone down.
Did it?
SBMM, bruh. You're gonna jump in a match with me tomorrow, and we're gonna get fucking wrecked.
Or I could just get good.
But until then, you're gonna get wrecked.
And I won't be sleeping, so I'd probably be playing more Warzone tonight.
I won't be sleeping. Spent like, what was it, 12 hours yesterday? I can't sleep. I'm so tired, but I'm not supposed to sleep. But I'm tired. I'm not supposed to sleep, but I'm tired.
Made a stupid decision just to go home when I could have stayed and got overtime. Hour later.
Could play Call of Duty with me.
Okay. Didn't even get on.
Didn't even get on.
Passed out. I'm gonna play Ark or Jurassic World Evolution.
Loads it up. I'm just gonna play Ark build bases all night. Now since you're okay, so you're highlighting my notes wrong.
Why?
Because if you're gonna put things that are the same thing in the color, make sure they're the same fucking thing.
No, it's darker.
No, it's not.
See? Darker.
See
darker.
See this shit that I just highlighted?
Yes.
That's 2 things.
What?
Because you see, what we were just talking about...
This right here?
Was this.
This right here, yeah.
No, you're on the wrong thing.
Oh.
Now,
okay, I see.
Players aren't happy with Warzone right now.
Because Josh is an idiot.
Because Josh is an idiot, yup. You're ruining Warzone for everyone, bud. Get fucking good or get off.
Shit, or get off the pot.
I mean, you'll do neither of them, I promise.
Yeah, I'll complain until it's done.
You are damn right you will.
Hey, oops.
Stop changing it!
I didn't do anything!
You change the colors again. I'm gonna freaking... How do I change this? I need to change this.
So I can't fuck with it anymore.
Yup.
I'm OCD.
And bad at it. Where the hell's I at now? Okay, so players aren't happy with Warzone because Josh is ruining it for everybody. No. Okay. Since our seamless transition that broke the game for almost 2.5 months now, Warzone challenges, they're not really appealing to the Cold War players. But at the same time, since there's a new game out, challenges have reset with that transition. Seamless, I know, right? So it's either erased progress for Modern Warfare players or made the challenges just feel meaningless, like it doesn't even matter.
Like,
and
my
with...
challenges...
You didn't even do... God damn it, Josh.
What?
Stop highlighting shit. Quit changing colors.
I didn't touch anything.
You split my two things into one, and then you split it into three.
I did not.
Josh, this is one thing. How many colors is it, Josh? Okay, so Warzone Modern Warfare Progress has either been erased or made meaningless. Overpowered Cold War guns like the MAC-10 and DMR on one zone. Hi, Lily, I love you. They've also created problems. By problems, I mean things that you can unlock in Warzone, but only if you have Cold War or Modern Warfare. So if you buy one, you have to buy the other, or you can't get everything in the middle. Thoughts?
That's just dumb. That is dumb.
Give your thoughts on that and elaborate. I'm gonna go pee.
Honestly, that's dumb. What's the purpose of having the Warzone being free if you can't build with the other items? What if you can't afford the other two items? What if you can't afford Cold War or Modern Warfare? What's the purpose of even progressing in this game if you can't? If you have to buy both games, it's dumb. Dumb. I say dumb.
Mic off.
Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Overpowered. It's like it's almost
Mic off.
It's like every time we read these notes, it's almost like they just want to piss off the fan base. That's all they're trying to do is piss off the players
Mic off.
and make them unhappy. Why?
I mean, I don't know about you, but every time I read these notes, some dipshit makes something a different color.
I didn't touch it. I can't even. This is the first time I've actually done this. This is the first time I've been stupid.
This is the first time he's helped.
Yeah, I helped this time.
So we talked last week a little bit about the rose, the update or removal of the rose black skin.
Yeah.
See, there was actually a YouTube creator by the name of Westy that made a joke. I need to move this quick because I don't want you seeing the weird shit I've been downloading today. Oh my god, my toilet seat fell and it scared the shit out of me. Now, the current state of Warzone when this photo loads and I bring it onto the screen is this.
Yeah.
So a YouTuber by the name of Westy that makes a lot of Warzone content posted this picture. Can you guess what the caption was? Without looking.
Not entirely sure.
What are you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot you can't see that.
No, I can't.
Okay, so this
The
the
Wonderful
caption.
Light of Bullshit.
What?
That's my title.
What?
You said guess the title. It said The Wonderful Life of Bullshit.
Okay, well, why? You were talking when I was talking. That's why I was like, what?
I apologize.
Okay, so the actual context this guy gave with this was at least 14 cheaters and 67 rose skins spotted on my morning walk. Why, Josh?
Because Activision's an idiot and they're paid to win.
Okay, don't give the blanket statement. Tell me exactly why.
Because they're paid to win. They don't fix anything in their games. They
Okay,
listen
don't give me the blanket statement. What's the problem with the rose skin?
You have to pay to get to receive it.
What is the problem on the other end?
They won't fix the anti-cheat.
It has nothing to do with the anti-cheat, Josh.
It won't fix any cheats. Okay, I don't understand what you're saying.
The rose skin, it's black. Black mask, black hat, black shirt, black pants, black shoes. Everything is black.
Oh.
So if they're hiding in a corner or just any sort of shadow, what are you going to see?
Nothing.
So 67 rose skins were spotted in this picture. But
you
don't see
shit,
anything, yeah? You don't see anybody.
But you see. Well, where's the 14 cheaters?
They're using invisibility hacks.
Oh, that's nice.
Because, that's a state we live in. I'm just saying, you really need to start asking me about things. It should be rose-colored. It really should be. But they can't see anything through a rose-colored lens. Where is it? I need to find the video for this now. If Josh didn't fuck things up again.
What video?
Yup, Josh fucked it up again.
Why is it my fault?
Because when you make things a different color, even though it's not actually right, you deleted my comment.
What comment? Why is it?
I left a comment with a link so I could refer to this video that I don't have anymore because you want to make shit different colors and link it to the thing below it that isn't even fucking related.
And this is my fault?
Yes!
Oh.
It was the only thing that was colored because it was the only thing I needed to reference later.
I'm sorry.
Josh is making his own notes from now on.
Nope.
Now, a YouTuber who I can't remember the name of because I don't have the link to the video anymore, made a video that I found hilarious making fun of the Raid map. He called it an accurate tour of Raid. Now, this was brought in Black Ops 2, I was like 15. It was my birthday and I got this game. Anyway, so this Raid map, it's a great map. It's a fun map. I love playing Raid. But this guy pointed out things that you've never noticed before. See, just the whole inconsistencies of the map, because it's a giant mansion estate. But at the same time, he points out that the master bedroom has a wonderful view of the pool, okay? My birthday's in November, Lily.
Mine
but,
too. Oh.
No, it isn't. Yours is in October. Oh, it is November. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm a week after you, John.
But wonderful view of the pool. I can see half of your bald head. Yes. Wonderful view of the pool. But where does the only door coming in or out of the master bedroom go? Got any clues, Josh?
No.
Outside. Not connected to the rest of the house. Just goes outside. Just little things like that I can't remember because I can't reference the video. So I have to move on.
Hold on, I think I found it.
Doesn't matter. Moving on. So playlist updates. It remains the same for multiplayer and zombies. But
where did it go?
BR buyback quads added and rebirth quads removed. Resurgence trios replaced trios for rebirth. Now, I don't know what resurgence means, or what the Resurgence trios are. And BR buyback quads. That sounds like the regular BR, but if you buy back one person, you buy back the rest of your team. And I think that's kind of dumb. And I feel like Rebirth was too small for quads to begin with, so I'm glad it's gone. How about you?
I mean, I thought it was too small, because that's what we were playing with our coworker, right? When we were doing the trios. I think it's too small for even trios, to be honest with you.
Like, that honestly seems like a solos, maybe duos. They need to make
Duos.
If they were gonna duos, they'd only need like 20 teams instead of 35. Because if it's
that gives you 40 people.
If it's solos, it's like 45, and if it's duos, it should be 40. Just because like you don't need 35 teams. If that's 70 people on a map the size of my ass.
I don't know how to comment after that. Your ass is the size of an island? How the fuck do you fit in your truck?
How does Angel fit in Jamie's? What I want to know...
I always thought he sat in the back.
Here's what I really want to know. Okay, so Jamie's a decent sized dude. Angel's a fucking dump truck. How does Eli fit?
I'm assuming, like, I want to like see them driving from the front, so I can see how they're sitting. You got the medium dude, the small dude, and then you got the overly obese dude, right?
I know why Angel sits on the forklift all day.
Why?
There's no ramp for his rascal.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Angel's ass is the size of Verdansk.
I mean, on a computer maybe. In real life.
No, in real life, of course.
And did you hear what he said? What Jamie said the other day?
No.
That he eats 2 things of ramen.
So
every break. What do you mean? Hey, Bevzin.
Yeah. I'll be your street
Bev.
mud. I'll be your street mud mommy. We gotta keep going, or do I gotta keep going, or?
No, I was reading. Something I don't ever do.
Read a book.
That's hard. Too much for me. So, you think that they're gonna finally bring Soap in, or are they gonna keep teasing him?
I mean, I already have him unlocked.
Oh, I don't have... There's Soap's not on...
Oh, that's Price. Never mind.
Yeah, Price is... Yeah. Like, when I was reading this, it was like, they're teasing Soap finally? They've been teasing him for, like...
They've been teasing him forever.
They were teasing him before Call of Duty, or before Cold War came out.
Yeah, they were teasing him back in 2019.
Because they were supposed to... Because, like, they dropped Ghost, and then they dropped... Because Ghost was the first one they dropped in the second season. Then they dropped that it was like Alex. Then it was Captain Price, and then they were supposed to be teasing Soap to be right after Price, because that was the
okay. So Beverin, we're gonna be reading The Bridge at Dong Ha by John Grider Miller. Yes, we're 2 dirty boys. Yes, daddy. No. Soap. There are two guys. Their code names are Price and Soap. They're from the story. And my butthole is bigger. It's been stretched out by your fat cock daddy.
I'm surprised we don't get rocked on Twitch for this stuff.
You know, there's a surprising amount of things you can say.
But apparently my cat walking in front of the camera is ban worthy. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
How?
I think that would make Lily upset, Bev. I'm sorry. I grabbed a random book and now I'm gonna read this later. Now you wanna see wanna see
Where did you go?
me?
Yeah, like every time you move over or do something, it's like you cut out half the time and I can't hear what you're trying to say.
I'm not sitting directly in front of my mic.
Oh.
Now,
Oh.
there's so much culture going into my house, Bev. You're gonna love this. Cause that I have to turn off my background. I go to NVIDIA broadcast. Huh?
I want to see this.
You wanna see the culture? You've seen
Yeah,
the
you're
culture.
doing like
You've seen the culture, Josh. Show hidden icons, open a video broadcast, and we're gonna turn that off quick. All right, so you see that, and then my desk right behind it is a literal wall of books. Like growing up, my brother got caught watching Family Guy. So my parents locked the TV so we couldn't watch anything but CBS, or not CBS, PBS, or the History Channel, or play Xbox. But
the two worst.
Jay was already just always on the Xbox. Every single time. Yes, it's interracial porn. There is a book in here called Alien Sex somewhere. I've read a few of them. My goal in life, the reason I exist, is to finish this wall of books someday. I do know how to read. I'm reading your comments, sweetheart. What was it? I'm scarred from PBS because I fell asleep watching a documentary one night, and I woke up in the morning and it was Yo Gabba Gabba on, so the first thing I see when I wake up is this green monster going, "There's a party in my tummy!" No, Bev, you're illiterate. But the History Channel, that spawned an unhealthy obsession for a while. I tuned in one time, just completely at random, and I saw a documentary on the Titanic. So from when I was like 13, 14, until I was like 18, every time I saw a book, a magazine, a show on TV, or a link on the internet that referenced the Titanic, I checked that shit out. It was my jam. Some people like World War history books. I used to be like Titanic man. I would watch the movie and be like, this is a good movie, but you're fucking wrong. Oh my god. My camera's freaking out.
I noticed that.
Why? Stop.
What?
Not you. I'm not talking to you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay,
try
I'll be
something
quiet.
here quick.
I'll be quiet then.
You be quiet. Just keep going.
No, be quiet.
Do your job. Talk.
I don't even get paid for it.
Neither do I.
I don't understand why. I tried. Why are you gonna send me back to the orphanage?
Because.
Why? Why though? Was I not a good kid?
There we go. Kinda. I don't know. Things are weird. Things are weird, and I hate my life. Now, what's the next note,
Ooh,
Joshua?
Hold on.
You're not illiterate, Bev. You're my daddy. Yes.
So are they making this a mistake again and adding another invisible skin?
Oh, no, it's already in there.
I mean, you already have one. Why would you make two?
Well, you see, if you read the notes, you're not completely invisible, but at where are the distances? If you're not aiming down the sights, the player becomes invisible at 34 meters, but at the same time, your head and your weapon are still visible.
But as you get farther, the way I'm reading it is that you will only see your gun. I mean, it's still pretty invisible. Because if you're not paying attention and you're in brush and you're playing with Grinch, and then you have the Grinch skin, and how many people are gonna stop and stare at you?
Everyone stops and stares at me.
Yeah.
Oh, where is it?
What?
Huh?
I was reading Bev's comment. What? Tell us. Tell us.
Yeah, tell us, Josh. Tell us.
I
Tell us while I do. Tell us while I do weird things.
don't know. I don't understand.
Tell us why I do weird. I'm doing weird things.
Because you have to spend every waking moment with me. I have enough insanity to drive someone insane.
Yep. I can agree with that.
With what?
Is this gonna work?
Everyone's talking. Opadonka-donk. What? What? Are you fixing your camera?
Kinda.
Your camera?
So naturally, in the shadows, you can't see this.
What? Why?
Why? What?
Why?
It's Beta Bits, the Beta Bitch.
I'm not the beta bitch.
You're the Beta Bitch.
Well, I'm not.
I am a beta male. That's why you can peg me, Lily. Peg me.
That's not what it takes to be an alpha.
Alpha Centauri.
Well, now you want to watch senpai or hentai with your senpai?
Yes, I do.
Weird.
So, Lily, you down to watch hentai after this?
So Lily's your senpai?
Yep. Lily is senpai and Bev is daddy.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Beta Soy Boy Cook. Yup. Okay, next note. Go, Josh. Go. GoDaddy.com.
No. Oh, so the Mac 10 and the Car 98 are still needing to be nerfed? Are you serious?
I mean, they're not overpowered anymore. They're not overpowered anymore. there's just still in the meta. It's not a 2-shot kill anymore. It's not a 3-shot kill anymore. It's just they're good guns.
Is it the Bruin LMG?
The Bruin, yes. The Bruin.
Is that the one you were talking about at work, right? That you add an attachment and pretty much it's just a fully auto sniper rifle.
I literally can't remember what that is anymore. Oh no, that was a Stoner 63.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's making a comeback.
It was kind of big when Warzone was still pretty new, like right when the LMG wave first hit. And then it just progressively got worse. Like it stopped being the meta. And that's fine. And then the DMR came around. And that screwed things up. And then the Mac 10 came around and screwed things up. And then the Battle Pass Mac 10 came around and that screwed things up. Yes, I'm watching this too, Josh.
Watching what?
I'm watching this chat unfold.
I'm reading this and I'm just like I have mental pictures that are scarring my brain for life. And they said that my EEG was normal. I think they're wrong.
I will send you a picture of my butthole.
Please don't.
I'm going to.
No.
You'll love it.
I do not. No. Please no.
Anyway. So the DMR and the Mac 10 have been nerfed enough to not make them the weapons to use, but they're still decent. They're still usable, they're still viable, they're still relevant. And then the Bruin got a little buff in Modern Warfare, which brought over to Warzone. And that being said, you can gape my asshole. Now people are starting to use it again. You use the Bruin?
I'm trying to think of what the Bruin is.
It used to drop as much as that RPD LMG that everyone sees.
Oh. Trying to think. Trying to think if I know what I'm thinking of.
What about the Car 98? Use the Car 98?
Yes, I actually have a nice skin for that. That's that what is it called? Rifle. It's not sniper rifle, it's the other one.
I don't know, I just work here. I don't know what you're thinking. Use your words.
Oh, it hurts to think. There's so much. I'm trying to think what it's called. You have your tactical rifles, you have your sniper rifles, and you have your marksman.
No, I'm actually out of mozzarella sticks. I forgot to buy more at the store.
But he got breadsticks with cheese in them, and he didn't offer to share because I have my own money, and I have to learn how to spend better, and I have ramen noodles at home.
I have a question.
How does this pertain to anything? I don't know.
No, I was gonna say, if you have your own money, why did I buy you a boot rack, 2 things of wet jet fluid, and a bottle of Mountain Dew?
Because I said I had to learn how to spend my money better.
Okay, let's read us notes. Do these count as notes? Yeah, Justin, read us the notes.
Who's Justin?
I don't know. So, this game is riddled with glitches and bugs, specifically Warzone. You know, we got the stem glitch. We got the glitch where people stuck inside the loadouts. We got the new one where the loadout, when you throw the loadout, if you throw it outside a building, every once in a while the loadout will stop. You can make me Sticky Lily. The loadout will just be floating in the air above the building, like just above the building, like an invisible barrier, and you can't get to it, so you just spent $10,000 on nothing. Yeah. There's another.
What about the grenade?
Which one?
The grenade glitch.
What grenade glitch?
That was a part of the 50,000. That's what they were talking. The unlimited grenades.
Oh no, that was the unlimited tacticals. Yeah.
But that's a part of the. If you do it right, that's what you get if you do if you have the quad, you know, your whole squad, and they have about 50 to 75. That's part of that glitch.
I can't look at him because he won't look at me. Plus, he's on a different screen. So if you're looking at how my thing's set up right now, I have 4 screens. I got here, 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 and here. My notes are on this screen. The chat's on this screen. Josh is on this screen. And that one's got the video in the background.
Yeah.
And Josh is just dumb.
Am I?
Unlimited grenades sounds like they're... Yup. Okay. But yeah, so we got so many glitches. You get infinite tacticals. There's a new glitch where your loadout drops float in the air and you can't reach them. There's also a glitch that allows...
I'm not Justin.
I call him Tanner all the time.
I hate that name. I hate it.
Shut up, Tanner.
I hate it.
Tanner.
I hate it.
But there's a glitch. This guy, if you jump from a certain point off of a building and you hit the ground, you won't die. When you jump at this certain point and you land, you don't hit the ground, you go through the floor and you go into the gulag. But you're not in the gulag. You're on, like, okay, so you see how it's kind of set like a sound stage? The, on the other side of that wall is just some spare equipment. And, it is a Justin face. But you can...
I'm not a Justin.
There was a guy... Okay, Kevin. But you can hop up on that little wall. Yes! Here I am, just in time. You can hop up on that little wall and shoot into the gulag, getting kills. You can kill people in the gulag. I'm not sure whether, like, if you kill one of the person, because the other guy disappears from the video I saw. But if you kill the other guy, I don't know if the other person, it counts as a win for them, and they get... Don't touch your dick. Do not touch your dick, Josh. I made that mistake once. Do we need to end this so I can take you to the hospital? Or?
I swallowed the whole fry. Oh shit.
Oh, you hear that, boys and girls? Josh is a swallower.
I forgot we were live.
Oh, wait. You forgot we were live. Even though... Where is it? 1 hour and 35 minutes ago, I said, we are And then you go, live? And I go, yes.
Who is Josh? I'm Josh, god damn it.
No, you're not, Tanner. Now, you just gave me a fourth thing to call him. Because I call him Josh.
Don't call me
I call him
asshole.
Tanner. And I call him Cletus
Asshole.
on a daily basis.
I don't want to be Justin. I don't want him. I don't want it. No. No, Justin. I don't want to be Justin. No. No,
I mean-
Justin. Absolutely, I will throw a fucking tantrum. No.
I mean, the just-in-time joke makes sense because you're always fucking late. You're either late,
We're on
or
time.
you're either late, or you tell me to meet you at 11:20, and then at like 11:10 you're going, I'm outside, where are you? But since they changed the gulag from the showers, which I like the showers, I like getting raped in the showers. It's now a mirror image of the Black Ops 2 map of Nuketown. Or Black Ops map of Nuketown. But players are complaining. I mean, granted, we complain a lot about Modern Warfare if we talk about Modern Warfare, but we don't because it's a shit game. But Bev is always late. He's like, I feel like when his daughter was born, he was late to that too. Now the way this goes with the gulag, with the showers, everything was symmetrical. You had a center room, you got side room, corner, 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 corner. Everything was symmetrical. It was a mirror image on both sides. But with Nuketown, there's a side with the car wreck that also has a sign where in the actual map is a welcome to Nuketown sign. That Nuketown sign is what a lot of people hide behind in multiplayer, so they also hide behind it in Warzone.
So you're talking about the side I got that kill with?
Yep.
Where the corner where oh, maybe I am the reason they're pissed off in Warzone now.
Because they always hide behind that sign because it provides more cover because it's not symmetrical. And Josh has heard of Path of Exile. If you guys have I ever told you guys about the guy that had me spend 4 hours in Act 1? This is the guy.
I like looting.
And then he told me he didn't like Path of Exile, and I pointed out that he never even got to play the game.
Mm-hmm. I like looting.
Nuke. Let's say nuclear warfare. He never got to play the game. He never got to maps, so he never got to start the game, right guys? Please back me up on this. I keep telling him until maps you don't start the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one kill the one time. Oh yeah, you were there. I forgot, Bev.
What?
When you didn't have a loot filter. He had a loot filter. It was just very, very not strict because he was new and I didn't want him picking up everything.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Wasn't that also when you told everybody that would listen about your past?
No.
I think it was Legion.
No.
Where am I in my notes? I keep checking OBS randomly and then I get lost. Oh yeah, we're on the stuff I know nothing about because you wrote it. So you go on about that, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom, I guess.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Because I don't know what you're talking about. Just remember, I'm listening.
All right. So, a YouTuber by the name of JGod claims that he has proof that Warzone is becoming a play-to-win game. And that... Give me 1 second. Let me get to my screen that I had already up for this. Basically saying that Activision has done nothing to refute this. And that by bringing in mostly all, or to slim to none, Cold War weapons, it has broke the game. And 1 second. Also, that blueprints are becoming harder to find, and that the only way to actually get a lot of the good ones is by purchasing the battle pass. And he goes on about talking about one particular, and it's for the Mac 10, and that it improves all the damage, it improves hip fire speed, recoil, and that it basically blows its base form right out of the park. And so that basically for them trying to meta the Mac 10 did nothing. Like I said, Activision is unlikely to change this, and has not refuted any comments. What else was I reading on this? There's more. And there's none. There it is.
There was more, but can I cut you off?
No, I suck. That's why you're gonna cut me off.
Now, remember when I said that you had to filter those? Filter them by date?
Yes. This was today.
Was it today?
Yes.
Because that got fixed 2 weeks ago.
Oh. Yeah, I quit. I'm done. I'm done. Forget my notes. We're done. I'm going to bed.
No, you're not.
Anyways, this is bullshit.
What's about this Omega weapon you mentioned? I don't know anything about that.
I was just noticing it off the thing. If you click on it, you can show it on stream. That Treyarch showed a skin, a weapon skin for the. Hold on. Basically, it shows a weapon skin and claiming to be the latest Omega weapon, the RAIK-84. It looks like it has electric. Is that a flamethrower?
It says it's just an element converter, which I want to say it kind of looks like it could be a ray gun just because of that little tippy boy there. If you look at the magazine, they're power cells. That's why I'm thinking it's electric base.
Okay. But it looks like something for zombies.
So, since you're a zombies expert, do you by chance know what they mean by Omega weapons? Because I have no clue.
Omega weapons are your ray guns, your thunderclaps, your monkey. They're the weapons that do the most damage in the game.
But aren't they also hard to find?
Yeah, you normally get those weapons out of the mystery box.
And it's just completely at random. You can't just choose like a tier.
No, it's random. It's just random. but they're like the ray gun has one of the perks with the ray gun. If you power pack it enough, it literally once you shoot it, it will do. It'll be like you remember the old game on the old like where it bounced back and forth from the wall. It'll literally do that. Um, like it'll bounce off all the walls until every zombie's killed. And then the thunderclap, after you when you power pack that, was one of my favorite weapons uh, for Kiro to turn. Is once you shoot it, everything in the vicinity of you will vaporize with one shot. But the only reason that this caught my attention because I was curious of what once you power pack this weapon, like, is it just gonna be a laser? Is it gonna be a bolt of lightning, or gonna resemble like Ghostbusters? You know.
Yeah.
I just thought that was pretty interesting when I was reading.
So, what kind of changes do you want to see to zombies? I know it's been a while since we played.
I want the old stuff back.
What do you mean by
To be
old stuff?
Uh, so like the old maps, the original maps, like Black Ops 1 and 2 maps. You know, like Kiro do Turton, Origins, Moon. You know, bring back the old stuff. Like I really stopped liking Black Ops after Black Ops 4. I didn't like the newer maps that were on Black Ops 3 at all. So it's like bringing back the original, like the remastered but original maps from the beginning. You know, like give them a choice to play. Because I do like this map. It'd be nice to play some of the classic maps. You know.
I am a fan of remastered maps, but I'm also a fan of new maps. I mean, so far all the new Cold War maps have been shit. I kind of like Satellite, but other than that, my favorites have been Raid and Nuketown. But they're literally ports.
I think my favorite has been Garrison. Garrison and what's the snow one? What's the snow map? Crossroads.
Crossroads, yep.
Out of the new maps, I really like Crossroads and I really like Garrison. So I like the new maps, but for me, I think if they could add some old maps, like a lot of actual older maps into it, would be really, you know.
Well, they're bringing back the Express map. That one I've been hearing about for a while.
It's like just.
But they've been teasing firing range. They've been teasing more remasters. But they need. I get that players want remakes of their favorite maps, but that's a part of that has to do with the fact that the new maps aren't good. I mean, Crossroads. Just for example, you know, with Shoot House, you had basically 3 main lanes. You got a left, right, and the middle. And then, you know, there were some twists and turns here, but not too bad. But Crossroads, you got your left, you got your right, you got your middle, you got your diagonal, you got your over, you kind of have an under, you have a through. Anyway, like, they need to work on their current maps that they have to make them better, or at least just scrap it all. Go back to the simple 3-lane maps and make them good, make them appealing, make us not want so many remakes.
Remastered maps. It's like they're like trying to copy, like they're trying to make I'm gonna use a League of Legends
Do it.
reference. Like they're trying to make a jungle in the middle of the where you have your bottom and your top lane, and then just the garbage that's in the middle of the map. They're trying to make a jungle out of it.
But it's all jungle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like literally they're not. You know. They're not. I don't like a lot of the new maps. Like I said, I like Garrison and I really like what was it, Checkmate? I like Checkmate. I really like Checkmate, and I really like Crossroads just because they're fun to play and they're a little like to me they feel like the most realistic outcome.
Now, what maps from sorry, any previous Call of Duty, not zombies but multiplayer maps, do you want to see back?
I want Shipment. Me and you have had probably a lot of our best times playing Shipment. I know you don't like Rust, but I liked Rust. I'd like that. I don't want them to bring Piccadilly. I hated that map. I hated Piccadilly.
I should have specified, like not from Modern Warfare, like last year's, but like everything before that. Why is everything frozen?
So, silo where you have to rescue.
Mic off. Mic on. Mic off.
What?
Was it called the Gulag?
No, the Gulag was never its own map.
I was trying to think of what the prison was called.
I'm gonna look it up. Do you remember what game it was from?
It's called Black Ops 1. It's in story mode. Mason escapes with I want to say his name is Reznov.
Prison Break was a mission.
Yes, Prison Break. That's what I thought it was a map too.
Hanoi?
A what?
Hanoi?
Was that from the actual Prison Break mission?
It's a medium-sized map with a prison inside and a barricaded street along the outside.
I want to say yes. Is that from Black Ops 1?
Yeah. Now, Bev, to answer your question, Rust is a map from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 that so many people like that they brought it back into the 2019 edition of Modern Warfare. Oh, have you seen much on this Firebase Z map that's coming out?
I have not. I was wondering if it. I was waiting for you to. I was wondering when it was coming. I did see that you said that there would be a map to not be a microtransaction. Yeah,
it's all I know about it so far is from it's set in Vietnam. Samantha and Dr. What's His Nuts that I can't remember are
Dr. Richtofen.
Yeah, that they're teased to make big appearances. While Samantha's just been straight up, you're doing this, but Richtofen's just been, you hear his voice, so you assume he has something to do with it. And I know it's going to be a free DLC. So if you have Cold War, you're going to get it. And that's what I like. But I haven't seen a lot on it, but it makes me want to play zombies again. And I don't like zombies. You know what I mean? Like, what happens every time I ask you to play zombies?
I don't think we play that long. You don't like playing.
But
I actually do quite a bit better than you.
Yeah, I know. Because you play it more. You think more about strategies, and I'm not into the whole zombie thing. Like,
No.
last time
Yeah.
I enjoyed playing zombies. I was high in a video game, of course, and I was playing with 3 guys that I worked with, and Rob Thomas's Little Wonders was playing in the background over and over and over.
Oh shit.
And that was like... That was almost
Sorry,
10 years ago.
I was
You
watching I'm watching the trailer for Firebase Siege. Ooh, this is the weapon that It shows the weapon for the RAI K84. Ooh. Oh. Sorry, I get excited about stuff like this.
I could tell.
All right.
So what are your thoughts on it?
I'm actually really excited. I hope that it's free. I don't have to pay for a damn DLC, and I can play it because I think I'd be playing that a lot more now.
You know, I think you can pay for the DLC.
I don't want to.
I think you can afford the DLC since I bought the game.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair fucking enough.
If it's not free like it says it is.
I'm hoping that it will be.
Charlie Intel. Yeah, don't shit in the floor, Justin.
What?
I don't know. I used to be able to, but it's been so long.
What? Shit on the floor? Who wants to shit on the floor?
Doing vape tricks.
What's that?
What? What the hell? Okay, so all that we know on the release date, from 1 day ago, mind you, is the brand new Zombies map coming during Season 1. So they have 26 days to throw this in.
Yep.
Another thing I know is it's coming with a new perk. The Tombstone Soda Tier 3. Or Tombstone Soda. At Tier 3, when downed, you become a shadow in the Dark Aether, armed with your weapons that can revive you. If your shadow loses all health, you die. I think it's like how it used to be, where if you got a kill with that shitty pistol, you were
like
back up. At Tier 1, your shadow form can regenerate health. At Tier 2, you can increase down duration to 60 seconds. And at Tier 3, on death, it drops a tombstone stat that saves your weapon, equipment, and resources.
Nice.
That sounds really cool.
Actually, sounds.
It's kind of like mixing the old Black Ops revive method with when you die in World of Warcraft and you can run back to your body and get shit.
Yeah.
And from what we know, once that map comes out, you'll still be able to play Die Machine. So the map that we're on now. So that's cool.
Yeah. I do like that. I like it. I like it for a new map. It's like way better than like a 4 zombie maps because they were horrible. Like.
Just for that, I'm playing Black Ops 4 for the next 3 weeks.
Okay.
That's what we're going to talk about on the podcast too.
You know what? That's alright because I don't give a shit about Black Ops 4. So.
Okay, what else we got in our notes? Oh! So, what do you mean by Verdansk going away in Warzone?
They were talking about... I was reading and it was talking about that people were curious if actually Rebirth Island was actually going to be replacing Verdansk, like they were going to get rid of Verdansk, and that it was going to be another, like it was going to actually be a bigger island, but like from into a different area. And when I was reading the when I was reading, they said that they are going to keep Verdansk. And actually, wow. Never mind, that's garbage. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That was like a month ago.
So, I thought what you were asking was when we get that new map that was teased back in the Ural Mountains of Russia.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought you meant. Because they wouldn't replace... I don't think they'd replace Verdansk with Rebirth. Just because of how drastically different they are. But as of right now, there's a leak that claims Verdansk will remain in Warzone until next year. Because it's fully based around the Modern Warfare universe.
Yeah.
Which I'm thinking means that Verdansk is going to be there until Modern Warfare isn't relevant anymore.
Or if they make a new Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think with this integration, since it's not something we've seen before,
yeah,
I think that there's going to be 3 maps. Just because of how, like, Rebirth is like a mini Royale, kinda. And then you've got Verdansk, or whatever the Infinity Ward map is.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have whatever the Black Ops map is.
So, I wonder if they're going to, like, because obviously the Verdansk is just all the maps of Warzone put together.
Yeah.
Pretty much. To an extent. Now, I'm really hoping they have in the new map that they're teasing. I really hope that they have the Russian base that you play in the story mode for Cold War. It's fun but really difficult.
I feel the need to point out, just because Bev's confused, which happens very, very easily, we're technically talking about 3 games. So, the way it is now, Call of Duty there's been a new game each year. But, Infinity Ward does it one year, Treyarch does it the next. When it's Infinity Ward, it's Modern Warfare. That's the one that came out last year. Treyarch is the Black Ops franchise. So Black Ops Cold War is the one that came out in November. But they introduced a new game mode called Warzone, which is a battle royale. And they're mixing it so they're kind of its own game. So you've got your Modern Warfare multiplayer, your Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, and then you mash them all together into a clusterfuck BR and call it Warzone. There's
so
no.
When we talk, it's like the Trinity.
Yeah, we're talking about the holy trinity of the shit NATO that is Call of Duty.
Yes.
And there are little missions you can do, but it's dumb because of the fact that if I do one, you do play with other people. It's an online game. It's pretty much Path of Exile with guns, almost. And way less confusing with the no skill trees.
Winter is coming.
Don't you fucking make a Game of Thrones reference.
Oh.
Do that, I'm gonna pick up your sister in a box of condoms and drop them off at your house. Then don't make a Game of Thrones reference.
Oh, I get it.
Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean you can leak it to me.
No, okay, got it. No, because everything is to you is a joke.
My entire life is a joke. Except it can't be a joke because jokes have meaning. Ooh, Josh is our story expert. He plays a multiplayer first-person shooter game for the story.
Yes, to do.
What's the story about?
The Cold War?
Yep.
I haven't finished it, actually.
Well, where are you at so far?
The mission I just finished is Mason and Woods just broke into the I can't. You remember this? I think it's the first game. I think it's called Satellite or whatever. It's a big satellite dish.
Yeah.
And after you blow it up, or whatever happened, Markov or whoever blows up the dish when you guys are in it, but you're going back and you're trying to get the sleeper cells for all the Russians, and Stitch or Pegasus is trying to trying to erase and wake up those sleeper cells. But the mission I just finished was what I was asking. I hope they would add into the new map. It's a Russian base, and it's literally them training to like come over to America and Red Dawn us all.
Did you say Red Dawn?
Yes, us all.
Destroy us all!
Yes. I don't want to talk about anything anymore now.
Well, with only 26 days left in Season 1 for Cold War / Warzone, what were your likes and dislikes of Season 1, and what do you hope they change for Season 2?
I'd like it if they stopped making you buy coins for it.
Well, you don't have to buy coins.
But you don't get any of the battle pass.
Hey, you get 20 tiers.
Free.
Yeah.
But in order to get the full benefits, you have to spend so much money on coins. I wish they would just make it that you can just play and earn it. I mean, I got it. I get it. They want to make more money, but that's one thing that's always upset me about playing Warzone or Call of Duty Modern Warfare or Call of Duty Cold War. The season's just like, why do you? If you buy the season, you should be able just to play it, just like every other game. If you buy the season pass, spend one amount for the season pass, you're able to play. You still got to earn all the content, but you don't have to pay for it. You know.
It actually is the same thing like PoE League, except nothing actually changes. Every 3 months, there's a whole battle pass system. So if you buy this battle pass, I'm going to pull it up here quick. There are 100 tiers. And you just get emblems, Call of Duty points, blueprints for weapons, just kind of like microtransaction kind of things, like store bundles-ish. They're normally, the battle pass is like $10 at the very least, but
yeah, it's like 24,000 coins.
2,400, and if you finish the battle pass, you should have enough to buy the battle pass with your COD points. Yep, just the PoE leagues, but nothing changes but the rewards. Your level resets to 55, I think it is. Well, it used to be. I don't know what's going on now because of the integration, because it set me back to like,
I think you went back to.
I went back to like. No, I didn't even go back. I stayed at Prestige 3, like level 43. So, what do you like about this season?
I actually like that. I think they did, other than the few garbage things that we had to deal with like the guns and stuff from Cold War, I really like how they integrated. And like you had the same amount of Cold War weapons as you did um, wars or Modern Warfare weapons. I like I what I like and hope that they keep doing is that they keep adding more characters for both Modern Warfare and Cold War. You know, so you can play more operatives. Like you have your Cold War operatives. Like I really hope they would add Mason. Because I mean, it'd be just fun to run around with Woods and Mason. You know.
I'm a goddamn onion, Mason.
Exactly. But if they, like, my fear is after a few seasons that like, say whenever the new game comes out this next year, whoever's making it, like, even incorporate that into this. You know, like actually have all three Infinity, Treyarch, you know, and if it's Sledgehammer, all incorporate it so that it's like, you know what I mean? You can play all three. Like, keep it like it was. But not make the new game's weapons overpower the other two. You know what I mean? Like they did this season.
Well, the only reason that happened this season was because the games themselves are different. Because I can't remember the exact number, but like with Modern Warfare, let's just say your health was 100, so the weapons were scaled for that health, and in Black Ops it was like 150 and the weapons were scaled as such. And that seamless transition just kind of added them instead of actually adapting them to their environment. So I'm thinking since they sucked it up this league, or this seamless transition, the next one's going to be a little bit better. Don't quote me because it's Activision.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how their cheater section works, right? It's just one guy working from home, Pornhub on one monitor, his Gmail on the other. He's never played the game.
He doesn't care. He's probably thinking, why are these little bitches fucking complaining about shit? It's a game. Who cares? It's not real life.
You're not real life.
No, I'm not.
Because you're too good to be true.
That's a lie. I'm a nightmare.
I agree with Bev. We should change your catchphrase to "know what I mean" to "not mean Butterbean."
It's not a catchphrase. It's a goddamn
Jelly bean. Yes. Now you would have no idea how many times we're sitting in my truck and he goes, and then I should you know. I'm just like, I always just want to say yup, but at the same time I'm scared you're gonna ask me a follow-up question. Why do you think that's a good idea? Yup.
If you see his eyes 20% of the time, it looks like he's gonna smack the shit out of me.
How many things have I thrown at you this week?
None of this week. I haven't got anything thrown at me this week. Last week I got thrown.
No, I threw a box at you on Thursday.
When?
When we were counting.
You didn't throw a box at me.
Didn't I?
No.
Holy shit. I'm proud of myself.
I didn't get any boxes thrown at me this week. Last week I think I had 7 or 8 boxes thrown at me. And that was in one day.
I'm proud of myself. I went a week without throwing anything at you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, half the time I deserve it.
Half? Have you chosen your catchphrase?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to choose one. He's not getting my name right, so... She's not getting my name right, so I'm not choosing one.
But she probably will send you jelly beans.
I want jelly beans. I don't like. I like Twizzlers.
Well, I'll take butter beans in the mail. If they're in a
No,
container.
I want Twizzlers. I want Twizzlers.
You're eating fire fries and playing with yourself.
I'm eating fireflies. I'm not playing with myself. What kind of sick pervert do you think I am?
I feel like a very sick one, but you know I've already made that mistake when I peed at work.
Yeah. Speaking of it, I have to pee, and I've left my clothes in the goddamn dryer for the last 2 hours, Joe.
Well, you know what? You could get up and walk away anytime. But I suppose